Right. I think it was in 2017 when I was first introduced with Vista Land, and that follows Vista Residences. So I have met the president of Vista Land International because they were planning to develop no yung ating areas dito in the UAE. Vista Residences was for me parang a pleasant surprise. It was a time of my life when I met Vista Residences na it was very uncertain. So the decision making that I have to do there is very, very important. So I'm so glad that in 2017, I have made a very good decision to become one of Vista Land's investors. There were multiple of investments na kinuha ko. The very first one is GL TAF. I could remember at that time, nag-iisang unit na lang siya. It's on the 41st floor. And then I was still thinking, should I take it now or wait for next month? But then my gut instinct says, no, this is the last unit na, kunin mo siya. And the reason why I was very interested dun sa properties na yun, because it's nearby university. So I didn't even realize before na the new trend pala with students is that they tend to stay in condominium. So when I've learned about that, yun kagad ang isa sa mga kinuha ko. So I've got one in GL TAF, and then nasundan na yan ng mga iba pang mga properties within the Vista Land. So I think so far I have Vista Shaw sa Mandaluyong, which na turnover na yan years ago. I fell in love. So it was in 2018 when we visited with Heidi. Tinur niya kami dun sa properties, and I fell in love with the property itself. So pagbalik ko ng Dubai, we've decided to purchase that. So that's my second. I still have few na for turnover pa that are also around the university area. So we have Hawthorne Heights, and then I couldn't remember pa na yung iba. Basta I've got few from Vista Residences. Yes. Ang pinaka main one talaga why I was interested to invest in properties is because of the rental income. Now, obviously, since I am from Mindanao, I'm from Cagayan de Oro, I wasn't brought up to live in a high-rise condominium. So we were trained with our brain was programmed right from the beginning to acquire lots. So those were the investments that I have started. But then when I've met Vista Residences and they've actually showed to us the income opportunity and the benefits of buying condos within the prime locations, lalo na sa Metro Manila, hindi na ako nagdalawang isip. Yes naman, definitely. I mean, so far with the investments that I have with Vista Residences, I'm very, very happy. Not just on the rental income that I'm actually enjoying at the moment. No, it's also the value appreciation. My God, nung one time, Vista Residences has given us an update for our investors on ano na yung nangyayari sa mga investments namin and how it appreciated over time. You will be very pleased na nag-multiply talaga siya. So even if you're still on the down payment stage, I never believed it before when it was explained to me kasi nga, I have very limited understanding of the real estate investment. But then ngayon nakikita ko na siya na nasa down payment stage pa lang ako, halos every 6 months, nagtataas yung presyo niya. Yun yung isa sa pinaka masaya sa feeling as an investor that you know your money is growing and then you didn't really work hard for it. Hindi mo naman siya binabantayan every day. So yes, very happy ako sa aking mga investments. I think it will be unwise for people to use this situation, yung pandemic, as a reason for you not to decide. Kasi every hour, every day, and every month or every year that you are waiting for it, you've actually lost the opportunity na magkaroon ng investment na kaya mo pa. And at the same time, tumataas ang value. Now, I cannot reiterate this enough na why we have to do this. If only I have known, I've only met Vista Residences in 2017. If only I have known that in 2003, nang bago pa lang ako dito sa UAE, nai-imagine ko na how big my real estate portfolio could be. nung mga panahon na yun kasi very affordable pa lang siya. So, allow me to just give you few reasons as to why real estate investment is very important. Kasi alam naman natin for a lot of people, lalo na yung ating mga millennials, they're into buying or selling stocks, mutual funds, they do franchising, may mga iba pa, may mga insurance. Pero sa akin pa rin ang I have investments on those areas as well. But it's because it's very difficult to learn it, mas komportable ako dun sa real estate na investments. So I've mentioned already yung income replacement plan. So anong ibig sabihin yan sa'yo pagdating sa iyong cash flow, pag meron ka ng rental income. Second reason bakit ko siya nagustuhan, and I would like to recommend that to everybody, is of course yung inflation. So konting explanation lang doon, no, if you allow me. Bakit importante na pinuprotektahan natin yung ating hard-earned income? Kasi yung inflation, kailangan may pangbangga ka doon, or what we say, hedge. Kailangan i-hedge mo yung iyong money against inflation. And the only way for you to do that is through investment na nagva-value appreciate siya over time. Philippines is projected to be the fastest growing country. I think at the moment, tinignan ko sa Global Property Guide, it's the number 10th fastest growing country. So kung doon mo ilalagay ang iyong pera sa investments mo, habang tumataas yung GDP natin, yung value appreciation din ng iyong property tumataas. So yun yung kagandahan nun. At pag medyo marami ang demand na, kasi mataas nga yung ating GDP, mas mataas na yung rental income. This is my way of building my wealth faster, kasi dahil nga dun sa value appreciation ng property ko while I'm still paying for the down payment, tumataas na yung ano niya, mas mabilis tumaas ang aking net worth compared kung magnenegosyo man ako, for example. Yun yung isa sa mga few of the reasons why I would really encourage people to start investing into real estate. Madali lang po siyang aralin. I have no understanding of that investment portfolio before 2017. Pero nung dahil sa nagustuhan ko siya at na-enjoy ko siyang aralin, na-appreciate ko ngayon ang kanyang value talaga. Yes, definitely. Sabi ko nga kung every time na may pera kami, mag-asawa, ang kaagad naming iniisip, right, ano ba yung sunod nating bibilhin? It's not about being greedy. It's about just having your goal. A lot of people are still very anxious and reluctant na mag-invest sa real estate. Sabi nila na, ay ayoko kasi hindi ko alam yan, hindi ko kabisado yan eh. I was there, ganyan din ako before. Pagpepresentahan ako ng condominium, talagang manginginig talaga ako sa paghindi kasi alam mo na, probinsyana, I was never used to high-rise condominiums. The reason why I was like that, because the lack of wisdom. So seek for that wisdom. Marami po tayong mga property consultants, mga financial advocates who are more than willing to educate you. Just make sure that you know your risk. Ask the experts sa real estates and then get yourself educated para magkaroon ka ng clarity and confidence to control your financial decisions. Sabi ko nga, nasa difficult times tayo ngayon kasi nga pandemic, a lot of things are very uncertain, people are so scared and anxious, we don't know what the future holds. Tough times don't last. Ganun talaga. I mean, if you're going to look at, tingnan mo nung nag-recession ng 2008, diba? Nag-move on naman din ang ekonomiya eh. Tough times don't last. Kung hindi ka mag-i-invest ngayon, time will come na hindi mo na talaga siya afford. And the best time to have that investment was supposed to be yesterday pa. So, don't waste. Take the next best time, which is today. Sinasabi ko nga sa mga ka-OFWs ko pag nakakausap, huwag lang tayong mangarap ng sana maganda yung magiging retirement ko. Kasi one day you will wake up and then you've lost the opportunity, hindi mo na kayang ibalik yon. So, wag po nating gawing burden, no? Lalo na sa mga married who have kids, wag po nating gawing burden sa ating mga kids pag tumanda na tayo. Let's prepare for our retirement rights. Life is what you make of it. Ganun po yun. One of the best gifts that we can give to our loved ones is actually a well thought out and articulated plan for the stage of your life. So kung nag-retire ka na, dapat ngayon pa lang o noon pa lang na meron ka ng goal setting on how to make sure that you retire properly and financially independent. Ang kailangan mo lang naman is a little bit of extra sacrifice lang, no? Yung mga luho lang natin, bawasan na natin ng konti yan. A little bit of courage. Pag meron ka ng education, meron ka ng understanding, magkakaroon ka ng lakas ng loob. So if you want to really have a true financial independence, start investing in real estate now. So yun lang yung aking advice.